Robert Whittaker, a seasoned middleweight competitor and former UFC champion, is prepared to meet the unbeaten Khamzat Chimaev head-on at UFC 308, where he aims to bring Chimaev his first loss in professional MMA. Scheduled for Saturday's co-main event at the Etihad Arena, this clash between Whittaker, 27-7 MMA, 17-5 UFC, and Chimaev, 13-0 MMA, 7-0 UFC, is one of the most anticipated matchups in the sport, and Whittaker has pledged to match Chimaev's intense pace and ferocity throughout the fight. This bout marks a significant moment in Chimaev's career, as it will be his first 5-round fight. The length of the fight may be unfamiliar territory for the undefeated fighter, whose explosive, relentless approach has often overwhelmed opponents in earlier rounds. But while Chimaev is known for his tenacious grappling, aggressive pace, and intense energy output, Whittaker is no stranger to high-stakes, grueling 5-round battles. Having previously fought in extended bouts with top-level opponents, including 2 5-round contests against Israel Adesanya, Whittaker's experience in the championship rounds could be a major advantage. For Whittaker, Chimaev's style presents a unique challenge, but it's one he has spent extensive time preparing to confront. Whittaker spoke openly about his expectations for the fight, emphasizing the importance of starting strong while having the stamina to endure Chimaev's unyielding aggression over the full 5 rounds. "I am expecting him to come out hard and aggressive from the first second to the last," Whittaker said during Wednesday's UFC 308 Media Day, speaking with MMA Junkie and other reporters. "And I have prepared accordingly for that. I've prepared for the hardest fight of my life, to start extremely hard, like sprinting for the first 5 to 10 minutes, but also drag it out the 5 rounds. I'm ready to sprint for 25 minutes if so, and I'm coming for war." The declaration of war highlights Whittaker's readiness to meet Chimaev's infamous pressure head-on. Chimaev's unrelenting style has already been described by other fighters as exhausting and nearly impossible to counter once he imposes his will. However, Whittaker's game plan reflects his strategy to counteract Chimaev's energy with controlled aggression, pacing himself for a marathon rather than a sprint. By preparing himself to stay sharp and strong even in the later rounds, Whittaker hopes to expose any vulnerabilities in Chimaev's game, especially if Chimaev starts to wane under the strain of an extended fight. Chimaev, for his part, has shown little sign of concern over the step up to 5 rounds. His approach has remained largely the same, with confidence in his ability to dictate the pace and dominate his opponent. At UFC 308, however, Chimaev faces a more seasoned opponent than he has previously encountered. Whittaker's depth of experience, particularly in championship fights, brings a level of composure and adaptability that the former champion believes sets him apart from Chimaev's previous opponents. The undefeated Chimaev has been known to employ a psychological aspect to his fights, frequently taunting opponents and issuing bold statements to provoke them. In the lead-up to UFC 308, he has not held back on his comments about Whittaker, suggesting that Whittaker knows how to lose, and that he, Chimaev, does not. While these words might shake some fighters, Whittaker has used them as fuel to sharpen his focus and increase his determination to prevail. For Whittaker, Chimaev's taunt holds a deeper significance, one that serves to strengthen his resolve. When questioned about what sets him apart from Chimaev's previous adversaries, Whittaker said, "Experience. I'm good at what I do. I'm a different fighter than he's fought before. And I guess maybe the fact that I know how to lose, it gives me strength. It gives me a reason why I don't like being there, why I don't want that to be my reality. It sucks, so I'm going to go out there and give him a taste of it." Whittaker's statement captures his understanding of the highs and lows of the sport. Having suffered setbacks and losses in his career, he has gained a perspective that has only fueled his growth and resilience. He views his experience with defeat not as a weakness, but as an important lesson that makes him stronger and more determined. Knowing how it feels to lose, and how to bounce back from it gives him a sense of drive that Chimaev may not yet understand. Whittaker's ability to channel the pain of past defeats into motivation for future success adds an emotional layer to his preparation, making this fight not just a competition, but a personal mission.